Now, wow. So YUL EDOCHIE cannot hold the hands of Judy Balabala, Judy Austin, Omreka, Jezebel, as she is suffering from partial blindness. So he does not want to be the one to hold her around doing pambiala, pambiala. For those who do not know what that is what beggars who are blind. We are not trying to spite anyone, neither are we trying to make anybody who has physical disability feel bad about this. But we are just saying that YUL has decided to escape, to run away. Well, you saw the first video. You are going to watch more of it. Now, there is this social gathering where the culture and the tradition, the rule is that you must come with your spouse. This is the honor, and this is how it is supposed to be. But as you can see, YUL went to this occasion without taking along Enugu bag of rice. We all know that the legal and the official wife of YUL EDOCHIE is May, but as a result of the restriction that has been placed upon him from the courts due to his adultery and the lackadaisical and criminal, wicked, evil ways that he has portrayed himself over time, the court said, "Mister, you cannot go close to that house because we don't know what you can do." So, since both of them are not in communication, both of them do not speak to each other, it is not possible for him to have invited her and say, "You know what, let us just appear like we are together. Let's go for this occasion." It is not possible. Now, can you see the hand of God? Can you see the hand of God? All of a sudden, YUL has started attending public gatherings, occasion, events by himself without going along with Judy Austin. Now, some might say, well, this is not a big deal. Maybe she is at home feeding that baby or the one that does not exist. Maybe there is something that she needs to do. That is why. No, this particular gathering, the law is that you must come with your spouse. And this is the beginning and the end of Judy Austin. And I'm kind of thinking, one of the reasons why YUL could not go with Judy Austin is because of the public outcry and what could happen in that gathering. Most of the times you see them in their home like squirrels doing videos, and the next thing they do is to be in their car, drive somewhere that nobody knows, and they begin to shoot videos and sing some funny songs. At times, they would have returned back from that place before they post that video. It could be after 1 week, so no one can track them. You see, who run it when no one pursue it? Of course, you know, wicked people are restless. They are the ones who look at the north, the south, the east, the west, when nobody pursue it as a result of their conscience and their wicked ways. Now, this gathering is for Southeasterners, Igbos predominantly. Majority of the actors came with their spouses. Actresses came with their spouses. This is the law and this is the culture. But Mr. YUL could not go with Judy Austin. Neither could he beg May to attend this gathering with him. Now, was he thinking that he will be attending that occasion with his wives? After all, he is the one that said he must practice polygamy by thunder, by fire. He said he must be a polygamous man. Well, unfortunately, they say two can play the game. But in this case, they say it takes two to tango. But one person is not ready to tango to make it three. Well, it's quite unfortunate for him. Now, this gathering, this social gathering, is an event where you come with your spouse, like I said. And we all know that it has not been recognized by anybody. And when I say anybody, I'm not saying social media in-laws, although we are very important. We are very important. I am talking about the family of YUL himself. They have not recognized this union. They just see them as partners or adulterers or whatever it is that anyone wants to call them, because YUL bribed. YUL, I repeat, bribed. YUL bribed some kinsmen, or you know, those, every family has them, those hungry kinsmen, bribed them, took them to the Mogalus family, the family of Judy Austin, to perform their fake marriage rite. Just imagine how shameful it will be. Just Imagine the embarrassment that would have happened if he had taken that step. He is also smart, and both of them know. They know when to step out and when not to step out. Like, wait, oh, if I go to this occasion with you, with this my partial sight and the way things are, these people will stone me. And they might stone me like how certain people have been stoned. You know what I'm talking about? Well, if you don't know, forget about it. She refused to go also. And definitely, Mr. YUL knows. He said to himself, will I now start going with this woman to this occasion with a partial blindness? No, I will not do this. May, oh, what a pity. Look at the emotional damage and torture that she has gone through. A lot of women are going through this, and I think this should be a point of contact and also a lesson to a lot of people. It is not easy, oh, it is not easy at all. And not just I alone. What about the children? Everywhere they go to, school, anywhere, supermarket, street, everybody points fingers at them. Everyone is updated back to back on the happenings in their home. But such is life, such is life. No one asked YUL to come out to begin to speak like a stupid person. No one asked him to come out to begin to defend nonsense in public. He did this publicly. No one asked him to come out to do this publicly. No one asked him to go always on his social media to fool himself. He kept doing this constantly. And when he got tired personally of coming out to start ranting, he gave Juju Austin, or Juju Austin took by force to begin to put it out there, to begin to mess himself up. Both of them started fooling themselves. Is it that they are coming out to tell us what people are supposed to do in the morning? And they say, good morning, Mary. Good morning, Jesus. Good morning, Holy Spirit. They started singing and acting like they are demented. They say, this is the way to start your morning. And one would ask, how did you start his morning? YUL, how did you start your morning? How did you start it well? Juju Austin, how did you start your morning? Did you start your morning well? And they come out to tell us how God is their mother, Mary is their auntie, Jesus is their uncle, Holy Spirit is their grandfather. You know, there is a lot of imbalance in the manner that these guys present themselves. It is so terrible. Juju Austin, why? What is going on with you? Why did you refuse to go with your husband? Yes, you say he is your husband. You said this is what you have achieved in life. You even asked Guinness to present world record to you that you also inherited. You also Kayamata stole, took someone else's husband and publicly trying to ridicule the woman that was there before you. Unfortunately, YUL is still in bondage, but maybe he will get out of it. Juju Austin, our market. Why didn't you get up? Get up and wear those your clothes. Maybe from the Marine Kingdom or whatever. Why didn't you wear some of those your clothes and present yourself there with him as husband and wife? Why did you remain at home? Are you afraid? Do not be afraid. Or are you a wicked person? Do not be afraid. Go wherever anyhow. Everyone has washed their hands. They have given you Mr. YUL. Keep him. He is your property. Well, when you go visit a family and you present certain people claiming that they are your family members, your uncle, whilst your father is alive, your mother is alive, your brothers are alive, both elder, all of them are alive, and none of them came with you. I do not understand what these Mogalu families are all about. But this is what it is. I am not saying that people should not engage in polygamy, but not like the one of YUL EDOCHIE. YUL EDOCHIE is the mockery, the shame, and the most, what would I say, what nobody should ever want to get involved with. Nobody can follow the footsteps of this man because everything ends in tears and shame. What are your thoughts? Like and share. Subscribe to this channel. See you in the next update.